My name is Garrett. I like to eat carrots because I have diabetes and I'm not a weenie. Yeah.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Idiots Podcast, episode number 10. So,
Wait, are we actually starting?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were doing another test. To be completely honest with you.
Okay. All right. Well, we're episode 10.
Dude, this is crazy. It's been a while since we made one, but this feels weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a few months. And for episode 10, we didn't talk about it, but I made the executive decision today that we would do a Q&A for episode 10. So, let's get through some of these questions.
Wait, let's do a little quick highs and lows first.
Highs and lows, that's right. Oh my gosh, I have a story to tell you. I don't think I told you this when it happened, but
When?
it was like a while back. I remember it happened, and then I was like, okay, I need to talk about this on the podcast.
Okay, we'll talk about it then.
All right, so my first hour. What?
Which teacher is that with?
Mrs. Salino. I don't think I've talked about her before.
What class, though?
Consumers math.
So it's the one you were talking about yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We were talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So consumers math is just like a money math class, basically. And the teacher is very traditional, Mrs. Salino, Karen. Very.
Karen.
Yeah,
Dang,
bro.
Does she have the Karen haircut?
What's the Karen haircut?
It's like the mom that wants.
All right, just kidding.
I did not.
Oh wait.
You spelled Google wrong.
Yeah. That was my bad.
Yeah. That was your bad, but it's fine. Karen haircut. There you go. It's like the picture.
Yes, bro.
She does?
She does. Yeah.
That's so funny.
A little bit, not like completely, but yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like she has like a twist on it. Okay, so Karen Salino, very traditional. She doesn't really like me. We just don't get along that well. And she's a huge stickler about leaving the classroom, even if you gotta go to the bathroom. And so like you ask to go to the bathroom, she'll be like, no, you can hold it. It'll be like 15 minutes into class, therefore around 45 minutes left. Like you can't, if you gotta go, like you can't really hold it for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
like, that's a long time.
I'd straight up just pee on her desk.
Yeah. And it was like a morning practice day, so I went to morning practice and then went to JT's, had a huge breakfast, and I had a sandwich before practice, so my body already has things to digest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know where this is going. So I had a sandwich in this, had a sandwich in the system, and then went out to breakfast, and then I had a coffee at breakfast. Coffee is a laxative, okay? And so I really had to go. Like, I had to go at the very beginning of class.
I would just poop my pants right then and there.
No, I never.
I would have.
Oh, funny. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Finish your story before you go to the next one. I know.
This is so hard. This is so hard. Oh, gosh dang it. And also, I'm sick. That's why I sound absolutely disgusting, but whatever. Okay,
I think you sound kind of hot.
Thanks.
Like, your fever? Do you have a fever?
I did, yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I got it. Right when you said you sound kind of hot, I was like, yeah. I do sound pretty hot. Okay, anyway, so I had to poop at the very beginning of class, and I knew that. So I just wanted to wait until after notes and, like, a decent time to ask to go to the bathroom, you know what I mean? And so it was after notes. We just got our homework.
So it wasn't like during a disruption?
Yeah, so it wasn't like I was disrupting the class. Like I purposefully waited, and I went up to her. I was like, "Hey, can I go to the bathroom?" This has happened multiple times before this also, and so I was like, "Yo, can I go to the bathroom?" She's like, "No, you can wait." I'm like, "No, I can't," and she's like, "Yeah, you can." I go, "Sit down and work on your homework." I'm like, "Yo, Mrs. Salino, or Miss Salino, she's not married."
Now we know
Reason why probably. Yeah, exactly. Oh, shoot. she's like, yeah, go sit down. I'm like, no, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I go to walk out because I gotta go. Like I really had to go. So I go to walk out, and she's like, Peter, come back. I'm like, no, I gotta go to the bathroom. See you later. And so I went, took. It was like a prime good. Like it was good. And then I came back, and Selena was like, she's like, shoot. She's like, Peter, she's like, I want to talk to you after class. I'm like, okay, like, you might as well talk to me right now. I already know what's going on. And so I go sit down, and then she, for some reason, like, said that I was being difficult. I can't, this is actually like a while ago. So I can't really remember. So she brought up, like, for some reason she was talking about how difficult I am. And this dude who sits behind me, he had my back through all of this, bro. She's like, he's like, Mrs. Lino, why are you on Peter's ass, bro? Like, if he has to shit, he has to shit. I'm like, oh my gosh. Josiah.
This kid just came out of nowhere.
Let's go. Yeah, because
That's so
she was
funny.
talking about how, like, I was being so difficult, and he was like, yo, you're being difficult, like, you know what I mean? And he, like, cussed. And, oh my gosh, I was like, Josiah, you can't be cussing like this in this class, bro. Like, this is Slino. But she didn't do anything about it. She was overwhelmed. Like, we were throwing over a tyrannic ruler right there.
Like, what do you do as a teacher in that situation?
Exactly.
First off, I don't understand when teachers say you can't leave my class to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, it's,
like,
weird.
I feel like that's against, like, some sort of
Yeah.
law.
Yeah. Like, if I gotta go, I gotta go. Bro.
I would literally drop my pants down and just start pooping on the floor.
I'm
Probably not.
I'm not that bold.
I was like, I probably wouldn't do that, but I feel like that's the best power move in that situation.
Right, I know what you mean. Yeah, you gotta assert the dominance.
Yeah.
But okay, that other story. There's actually a question that someone asked that'll go along with that other story. But anyway, yeah. So that was my low/high because I was like, I did that and I was like, boom, frick you, Selena. But yeah, that's low/high. We'll say that. What about you, honey?
Dude, I was so, like, yesterday was such a good day just because, like, I miss hanging out with our, like, friend group all the time.
Right.
Like, last summer was so much fun.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
Truly a good time.
It really was. Like, even just hanging out in the cars and stuff. So yesterday, Peter and I went and got breakfast with
Yesterday was Saturday.
Yes, yesterday was Saturday. That threw me off. I don't know why.
Yeah, I figured.
Yesterday we went and got breakfast with our friend Brenna, and that was a lot of fun. Then we went to Foster Coffee in downtown Flint, and then we just walked around downtown for a little bit and went to Jack's Record Stash, which was actually, it's pretty cool. Like, if you have records and like records, like, that'd be a cool place to get records.
I feel like it was really cool because it was, like, small.
Yeah.
It was like a little annex of just,
And,
like,
like,
records.
Apparently, like, the story behind it, I thought was pretty, like, interesting. But yeah, I mean, that was a lot of fun. And then Peter and I left to go hang out with our other really good friend Carly, and we ended up going door dashing with her in Owasso, which is like
neither one of us really know how DoorDash worked. So this is, like, my first time experiencing
it. This is also, like, one of Carly's first times.
Yeah, Carly is a DoorDasher, and this is her first time doing it. So it was like we were getting a little behind the scenes of how that works.
And for those of you that don't know
Oh.
for those of you that don't know what DoorDash is, it's like basically like Uber for food.
And if you don't know what Uber is, I don't know what to tell you.
Vroom, vroom.
There's, like, Grubhub. There's Uber Eats.
Yeah, but that's like nowhere near here.
Yeah.
That's like
Uber Eats, Grubhub.
it's like in all the poppin' areas, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she made a decent amount of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Grayson was trying to tell me, like, she probably used half her tank of gas. I was like, there's no way she used half a tank.
No, she only used, like, a quarter, and that was getting
even then,
there. That was going there, driving there, and coming back.
Yeah, and to me, I feel like that's worth it. 'Cause she
Yeah.
got like $70, $80. Somewhere around that range.
Something like that. I think it was low 70s.
Really? I thought it was high 70s
yeah.
with tips.
Oh,
really?
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Well, either way, I feel that's like more than $10 an hour. That's like 12. So I mean, it was pretty fun.
Yeah,
So
that
we
was
just
dope.
hung out with her, and then afterwards we went over to Peter's house. Your dad came up to me. He's like, "Hey, what time did you leave last night?" That was the first thing he said to me. He didn't say hi. I was like, I don't know, like 11:45. Because I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Did you guys have fun?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I thought you were about to get in trouble or something."
No.
I feel like the way he said it though.
Yeah,
like,
I know what you mean.
like
yeah.
that was the only thing he said to me. I was like, I really hope I'm not getting Peter in trouble.
No, especially coming from my dad. That's so sus, bro.
Yeah. And that was like the first thing he said. He's like, "So how was like door dashing and stuff?" He's like, "I've never done that before." And he was like,
Yeah, he
eager
was
to hear about-
really intrigued when I talked about it at Qdoba. At Qdoba, both of my parents were like, "So what did you guys do last night?" I was like, "Well, we watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars and watched funny YouTube videos." And they're like, "Really?" I'm like, and then we smoked a bunch of weed. And they're like, "Oh." Not actually, I don't do that, but
But it's just so funny. Like, I feel like my parents are always like, "Oh, what are you guys gonna go do?" Just hang out in the car and like, that's it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
to us, that's fun. Like when you
Right.
have the right people, it's like a chill time is a good time.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that was a high. Low.
Dude, I feel like I have a lot of homework. All right, so and like Owasso tonight at like 6 to 8. I don't know if I'm gonna go yet. There's like this like milk steaming thing for like Foster and like
Oh,
milk
yeah,
pouring
yeah.
and stuff like that. But it's not like it's not paid, so you don't have to go. It's just like if people want to do it, they can.
Right.
And like at first I was like really intrigued by it, but now I'm like after yesterday I was so tired.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
like,
exhausted too.
There's no way I'm driving all the way to Owasso by myself and just
yeah.
not doing it. I will if Carly and Brenna didn't have tomorrow.
Dude,
and-
I thought they didn't have class tomorrow. That's why
I-
I was so shocked when they said they were leaving.
Yeah,
But
same.
they do have class tomorrow.
That's why I was shocked. Because I was gonna say you guys could just all DoorDash while I was there.
Exactly, yeah.
that would have been fine. Like then it would have been worth it to me. But nah, it just I don't think I'm gonna go. Which I feel like would be interesting, but I don't know.
Right.
I'm just too tired for that.
Okay. On to some questions.
So did we get a lot of questions?
We got a decent amount. Not like a lot, but okay. So Ryan K Mix. He says, if you were born deaf, what language would you think in?
Probably Braille.
This is so trippy. I don't even know. Because, like, you're born, you don't know a language. So, like,
Well, dude. Next question.
would you just not think at all? Or,
No,
like,
you would 100%
like,
think.
you would have to comprehend something.
You would.
Okay, no. Okay, so you would comprehend.
I feel like people don't even think with words.
You just wouldn't think in a language.
You would just think in concepts.
Yeah, yes.
Because that's what sign language is. Like, I take sign language classes, and, like,
I've thought about that.
there is no structure in sign language. It's all concepts.
Right. So you would just think in concepts then.
That's what my guess would be.
yeah.
I feel like it's a good opinion.
Yeah.
Or-
I agree.
I'm
yeah.
satisfied with that answer.
Yeah.
Answer satisfied.
Yeah. I always feel so bad for like the listeners because like some of the edits are like visual. So like you can't really see it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But
That's I
okay.
think the YouTube ones are funnier.
See, like I just like watching more than listening.
Yeah.
And then especially if there's like 5 people on like some talk show or whatever, like if you can't see them talking, it's just like a random voice just boom out of the middle of nowhere. But okay, anyway, Riley Richard asks, "Can you die in a living room?" Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's a meme. Wasn't it a meme at some point?
I don't know.
Okay, Brenna asks, "What's the best part about having diabetes?" So this one's obviously for you.
Probably having like a lower life expectancy, you know, because it's just like, I can't even say that with a straight face. I didn't know where I was going with that, so that was my first one. Probably spending like hundreds of thousands of dollars on like medication. I mean, it's just like a good experience all around for like finances and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but if you go to Disney, do you get one of the like fast passes for free for having diabetes
I don't
or?
have cancer.
Well, I could get it because I have ADHD.
You can?
Yeah.
How?
At least I'm pretty sure.
There's no way.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure, but like the last time we were at Disney, we got those. So
Maybe your parents just bought them.
I don't think so. My parents wouldn't do that. And
My parents don't love me.
no, I'm just saying they aren't like they're just like, you can wait in a line.
Yeah, that's how mine are. Well, actually, we got fast passes for like Cedar Point once because they're on sale.
Oh yeah. Like how I just don't understand like how can you go to an amusement park without fast passes?
Dude, I feel like Disney is fine without the fast pass because like those lines have such cool things.
Yeah,
around
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I know.
I
what
feel
you
like
mean.
Disney and all that, like Disney and Universal are so much better when you're older
Yeah.
because you can like appreciate the work put into it.
All right. Seth Ellis says best and worst swim memory.
Probably that one time when I almost drowned when I was 4 years old.
And then best swim memory.
Learning how to doggy paddle when I was 16.
Nice, dude. Okay, my best swim memory was probably like sophomore year when it was like our first record breaking season. So it was dope to break the record. So yeah, that's probably the best one. That was like the most exhilarating thing I've ever experienced. So that's the best and worst. Probably nice. Probably when I completely gypped my relay team out of breaking the school, or was it the school record? School record probably, and getting a state cut. Everybody dropped time and then I gained time, so I was like, dang, that hurts, but that was a while ago, so we like to not think about that. Bubs1230, also, thank you everybody for the questions. I'm probably going to forget to say that. Bubs1230 says, who is your favorite Star Wars character? Now, when I answer this, I'm going Sith and
Jedi.
because I can't do overall.
I'll do. Okay, how about one non? Like
I mean,
one
you
needed.
can do it however you want.
So
I'm just
three.
saying that's
well,
how I
okay.
was-
You go first because you've been like really into Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
That is true. Okay, I'll go first. Sith, Darth Maul, absolutely the most badass villain in Star Wars, like in history, and he was only in one movie and died. Like, I don't think he deserved to die. He should have smoked everybody. But I don't know, or escaped. Like, he didn't have to kill everybody. He just should have escaped. Like, I think he deserved to be in another movie. Like, he was just a dope character. And then good. Shucks. Oh, okay. Totally unpopular opinion. I don't care what anybody thinks. Jar Jar Binks.
It's not a Jedi.
Well, I'm not.
So one good, one bad.
One good, one bad. Yeah.
Okay.
He offers the most stellar comic relief in cinematic history. And in Lego Star Wars, he can double jump higher than everybody.
That's true.
So, Jar Jar Binks. Case closed.
Interesting. I thought. Wow.
Or Qui-Gon. I like Qui-Gon. Or Anakin. I liked Anakin. Anakin's dope. The chosen one. All right, but anyway, yeah, Jar Jar Binks. All right, your turn.
So I was gonna say. Oh
Did you just knock your water over?
Yeah, I didn't spill anything.
No way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's spilled on the floor, but that's all right.
Whatever.
I was gonna say an unpopular opinion and go with Ray and Kylo Ren together. That character compatibility is what made those movies.
Right, yeah.
That was the only reason I thought they were so good. Is their like relationship between each other was amazing.
Right.
But I'm not gonna go with that. I am gonna go with. I think Kylo Ren was dope, but I'm gonna go with. I'm debating between two. Darth Maul was a good one, but I don't want to say the same one as you. I'm gonna say General Grievous
Okay. Yeah,
because the thing is, he's not a Jedi or a Sith. He's a general of one of the biggest droid armies.
Right.
But his weapon is 4 lightsabers. That's pretty dope.
And they're
He's a
from
cyborg.
Jedis that he's killed. Like,
Yeah.
I just respect that. Like, that's kind of dope.
Isn't that like revealed in like the Clone Wars?
Yeah, I think that's when they talk about it. And then I watched a video the other day when I was sick. Dude, when I was sick, I watched so many Star Wars videos or like YouTube videos on Star Wars. I watched this video on General Grievous, and it turns out the Jedi, I think if I can say this correctly, the Jedi killed his wife. That's why he hates the Jedi so much. And Grievous means the grieving. So he's like non-stop grieving his wife, and that's what
That's
fuels.
such a good character arc for him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then something happened with his, I think he got his face burnt off or something, and he wore this mask. And then for his cyborg self,
Isn't he like his like species skin color like red or something like that? Isn't that what it's supposed to be?
I couldn't tell you. They didn't talk about that, but yeah. Okay, that was a Star Wars question. Okay.
Well, and my good person's probably R2D2.
Oh, right. Oh, that's funny.
No, not even kidding. R2D2 is so dope.
That is true. He's in like... Is he in every single movie?
Main movie, yeah.
That's dope. Mad respect, bro. His voice actors doesn't age.
Yeah, computers don't age.
Okay, Grayson asks, most awkward moment, which I think it would be awkwardest moment, but we'll move past that.
I don't know. What about you, Pete?
Bro, you can't just say, I don't know. Okay.
I was gonna say my whole life goal is to make people feel uncomfortable. That is what I strive for most in life. Is to see how uncomfortable I can get them without making myself uncomfortable as well.
Interesting.
But I feel like that's a horrible answer. I had a really awkward moment recently. When I was, did I already tell you this story about the bacon thing at work?
I don't think so.
So, this lady walks in. She has the hijab on, like is that what that's called? The scarf.
Oh, I think you did. I think you did.
And like it was so like awkward at first, but it wasn't that bad. Oh wait, there's a more awkward moment, but I can't talk about
you
it.
didn't
I
tell
can't talk about it.
you didn't tell the story at all.
I know. Okay, anyway. But she walks up and she was like, she ordered a coffee. I work at a coffee shop in downtown Flint, by the way. And she was like, she ordered a coffee and was like, I don't remember if she got avocado toast or she got like asked about baked goods. Sounded good. And, oh yeah, the baked goods. And I was like, she's like, do you have any savory scones? And I was like, oh, our bacon cheddar chive scone is really good. Me not knowing that they don't eat pork, that Muslims don't eat pork. I had no idea. I knew Jews didn't, right? Aren't Jews not supposed to eat pork? as well,
Maybe I don't
or something like that. But
I
like,
don't know.
I was just so ignorant to it. And then she looks at me and she goes, just like pointing to the fact she had a scarf on. And then I just looked at her, then looked at my coworker, and my coworker looks at me and he goes, "This means, hey, I'm Muslim. I don't eat pork." And then I looked at her and she just started laughing so hard. And I was like, oh, this is so awkward.
At least she was a good sport about it.
Yeah, no, she thought it was so funny. And then later, my coworkers told me, I was like, oh yeah, this is Kelly's friend. They like work in chemistry club. They are in chemistry club together, and they like work on bonds and stuff. And then the Muslim was like, well, I'm not allowed to say that in public, but and I was,
Whoa.
and then they both started cracking up so hard, the joke went over my head.
Oh, that's funny.
Like she thought she was so funny about it, but now we're cool. But like it was awkward at first.
Do you still talk to her?
Yeah, when she comes in, she's cool. But it was just so awkward at first, like because I had no idea.
I had an awkward moment today. I was taking pictures during church today, and I was walking out of the sanctuary, and I was just like walking around the lobby, if that makes sense, going from like that one, like the other parking lot doors area.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like walking around towards the lobby. I was doing that, and then I was walking kind of close to the sanctuary doors, and as I'm walking past the door, I think it's Morgan, the freshman. I think it was Morgan.
Yeah.
I was clocked him, bro. I was like walking kind of fast because like I have a task to do. I was walking, and then he walks out, and I almost hit him so hard, bro. I almost walked right into him. He almost hit a brick wall, bro. And he's like, "Oh, whoa!" I was like, "All right, my bad." And then I just kept walking. I was like, "Ugh."
I texted you about the pee story, right? At Mott.
Probably not.
Yeah, I did.
I can't-
I'm pretty sure. I used the like descriptions, like the X's.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody knows that's a man. Well,
Like, this
or
is bro
woman.
code.
But this, yeah, okay. This is just straight up like, if you're using the guy's bathroom and you're using urinals, you go every other. You never go in the middle, because it's just so awkward. Because like the like separators are so low, and you don't want to like. It's just weird.
And they're just so close.
If you don't have to, if there's a lot of people that
like if you don't have to pee next to a dude, then don't.
yeah, so it's like obviously make that space for people, but if like if it's absolutely necessary for those whole rows to be taken up, then it's fine.
Right.
That's the only the only exception. Yeah, exception. I almost said expectation, but exception. But so there was 5 of them. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1 and 4 were being used. So no matter what, I had to wait for someone to move out of the way to not stay next to him to pee. So I waited, and all the stalls, stalls were being used in like the pooper area. So I couldn't pee in those. And then the 2 guys leave. I go in the far left corner. So if somebody walked in, they can go, oh, there's someone there, and not go right next to me. 2 seconds later, someone walks in and decides to pee right next to me. Dude, I was like so uncomfortable. And like the worst part about it, when he was walking over, I wasn't trying to stare at him, but we made like eye contact.
Right.
And like the whole time until he got over there. So it was just like weird. And I was just like, why did you come all the way over here? Were you just like lonely or something?
Right.
But it was just like, come on.
Sometimes you just want to pee next to someone, bro.
Like, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. He definitely asserted his dominance, which was fine, but I don't think he meant to. That was the whole problem with it, is like, I told that story to one of our youth leaders, John, and he was like, oh, he was just asserting his dominance. But that's the awkward part about it, is that's not what he was doing.
Right.
And like, he obviously wasn't like, I don't know. He just probably wasn't thinking or something. I was like, why? Why me today? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, and then another this is probably like the most embarrassing. All right, so it's been a few years, so I feel like I can tell the story on the podcast now.
Do I know this story?
I feel like you do. You probably do. Sophomore year, first day of school.
I don't know.
I think I have, but if not, it's whatever. Sophomore year, first day of school. Okay.
Should you poop your pants? Did you actually?
Yeah.
I only guessed that because earlier you were like, wait, because I said something about pooping my pants, and then you were like, wait.
Yeah.
So that's what I figured what it was or something. No, I didn't hear the story.
Okay, so sophomore year. Oh my gosh. For lunch, it was nachos, okay?
Oh.
And they have like a bag of chips and then like nacho cheese or whatever. And then they have like one small cup of just like beans and like maybe ground beef mixed together or something like that. And like it tastes good, but it smells bad and it looks nasty. So I ate it just because, like, why not? I was hungry. And so I ate it, and then after lunch I went to class, and I had like really bad farts. I was like, oh no, dude, this mystery meat's got me going, bro. And
Did you gamble?
what?
Were you gambling?
Oh, I totally gambled, dude. I totally
That is
gambled.
the biggest mistake of your life. Never, if you think,
Yup,
if you have that slightest doubt in your mind, never gamble on a fart.
I know.
And there's been times where I haven't used that advice, and sometimes it just squirts a little.
Yeah.
But you can't gamble on a fart.
Yeah, 100%. I learned my lesson that day. All right, and so I'm sitting in class, farted, and I'm like, oh no, that didn't feel right. That doesn't smell right. Like, that does not smell like a normal fart. Oh, this is so disgusting. And I'm just sitting there, and I was like, oh man, that's not good. And then there's like way more to come, and it was like they're separate farts, but they come so frequently that like they mix together, and it feels like just one really long. Do you know what I'm talking about?
That's why I started laughing, because that was the best description you could have ever used.
Yeah. And so that happened, and I was like, okay, something's up, bro. So I put my hand up because I'm like, okay, I gotta check myself before I wreck myself. And even then, at this point, like I was gambling way too much, bro. Especially first day of school, bro. You can't be doing this, man. So I put my hand up, and I'm just chilling. And my teacher's going over like class expectations because it's the first day of school. Mr. Searle, my marketing teacher, that's where I was. And so Scott Searle himself sat there, saw my hand, sat there, continued explaining, and I kept my hand up. And it, like, I swear to God, my hand was up for like a full minute, bro. And like having your hand up for a full minute, that's like a long time, especially when a teacher's just staring at the class and like seeing that your hand is up. You know what I mean?
I got you.
And whole freaking minute. And he's like, yeah, Peter. I was like, and at this point, I was like having squirt farts, bro. Like, I don't know why I didn't just walk out. I really don't. I needed to have like the audacity that I have now or something. Like, I don't know why I didn't just walk out. And so I'm having like squirt farts, bro. It's so bad. And then so I leave, I'm walking to the bathroom, having like super, super, super bad farts. And I'm like, I walk into the bathroom, and that's when it just started, like, just mad diarrhea, just like that type of stuff that you just can't hold back, bro.
Dude, that stuff hurts so bad.
Yeah, that's
It
what I had
burns.
earlier at Qdoba, bro. And, geez, this is getting graphic. And so,
Okay.
and then I got to the stall, and do my business, look down, there's stuff like in my underwear. I was like, oh, gosh dang it, bro. I like this underwear.
Did you throw it away?
So then
I don't know what you did.
I took it and I just hung it on the stall because there was no garbage. There was no garbage.
So you just left it there?
I just left it. And I brought my soccer bag into school that day.
So you had an extra
Thank
pair of
God,
underwear.
yes.
Okay.
So I went and grabbed it and changed into that. but my shorts still smelled like absolute freaking just like ugh. And so as I'm walking to get my soccer stuff, my principal walks by me. He's like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing great.
That's
So yeah, that's that story. That's probably like, oh, it was the awkwardest moment. It wasn't embarrassing. Well, that was kind of awkward. I was like, gosh dang it. I'm like, how old are you? I'm like 15. I was like, gosh dang it, you're 15,
last time I
bro.
peed the bed was like when I was 12.
I did it one time this past year.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. It was really, really weird.
Was it the whole dream thing where you're dreaming that you're peeing and you wake up? And
It might have been. I can't remember. I can just remember that I had a dream with it. Noitka _ asks, if you could be the best at something, what would it be?
I don't know. Something amazing, I guess. Do you know what that's from?
Nope.
It's an Incredibles reference. It's the kid on the tricycle.
I don't know. Something amazing, I guess.
Are you serious? Why do I not understand that?
He's like, well, what are you waiting for? He goes, I don't know. Something amazing, I guess. And he goes, me too, kid.
Maybe
Me
I
too.
do remember that. I can't remember. I don't know what.
I don't know why that came to my mind right when you said it.
What do you want to be the best at?
Probably
Right.
something that makes money.
Really again?
Oh my
I
word.
got it all over Bop It. What about you? You go first.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Swimming.
No. Something. Well, okay. So, I am not musically inclined. Okay. So I would absolutely love to be the greatest musician of all time. Cause like,
Okay, I feel like at that point you have to specifically find a instrument.
all right, you're right. I would love to be able to play guitar.
Why don't
Either
you
that
learn?
or the drums.
Why don't you learn them?
Cause like, it's just one of those things where you look at it and
And then you're like,
"Dang."
yeah, I'll do it, and then you
No,
just
no, no,
don't.
no. Well, I did try to learn guitar like a long time ago in like elementary school. So I did try at one point. I did try to learn the guitar. But it's just like one of those things where you just look at it and it's like, dang, it'd be so cool to be good at that, but I don't feel like doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then drums, dude, there's just something about the drums like, oh, it's just dope. But
I would love to see you
Yeah.
drum shirtless, like in a band.
I'd be like a muscular Aiden.
You would go ham.
I'd just be like breaking stuff, breaking my sticks,
Grabbing new ones.
flipping it, twisting it. I can do that. I can go. Wait, is it or okay? Anyway, what do you what would you like to be the greatest at?
Dude, I'm not even. I feel like I'm the most like below average person ever, or maybe slightly average. If that makes any sense, like
I know what you mean.
like
yeah.
look at me. I'm not athletic. I'm not like crazy smart or anything. I'm just
Uh-huh.
like very like I'm just living. So I don't know. I mean, like obviously music would be kind of cool, but like I feel like I would want to be the best at comedy
Okay.
because right
Because
there
you can always be funny in
Yeah.
every situation. You can be funny. That'd be really handy. You'd be like Jar Jar.
Misa, Misa thirsty.
Me so hungry.
Stop! I know what you're gonna say.
I know.
I know what you're gonna
you
say.
You know what I'm gonna say.
I know what
you
you're
know what I'm
Next
gonna
question.
say.
Next question.
Oh my gosh. Woo! That's funny. Okay, Ethan Hembrook asks a question that I can't read, but we'll do it in sign language. That way nobody will understand it. So Ethan, if you really want to know, you can look this up. Wait, this. Garrett? I don't know if he wants to know Garrett's, but okay, I don't even know what that means. Mandy T21 asks, in what order do you brush your teeth? Toothpaste and water, which one is first? Okay, so I do something pretty weird. I think
pee on your toothbrush first.
Yeah, that's what I do, yeah. I get my toothbrush wet first, put the toothpaste on, and then I put water over it. I don't know if that's weird, but
I get it all nice and wet and like sloppy a little, and then I like squirt the paste on through the tube, and then I dunk it in some of the liquid again,
okay.
and then I rub it around in my teeth.
Okay, interesting. Okay, Ryan _Zanetti says, rate your siblings from best to not best.
Dude, that's so funny.
Wait, are you a middle child also?
Yeah.
You are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And I'm the same middle child as you.
okay, I think we've talked about
Wait,
this
do
before.
you have 5 kids in your family?
6.
Because it goes Ashley, Aaron, Noah, you.
me,
Yeah.
Luke, Lydia. Okay, so for everybody who doesn't know, Garrett and I are both from 2 pretty big families, and now you know that we're both like the same middle child. But since there are 6 kids in my family, I'll do top 3. I'm not gonna do 1 through 6 because I feel like I'll get in trouble at home if I do that. So I'll just let the bottom 3 be a mystery and then reveal the top 3. I'll probably still get in trouble for this, but
Just do top. Or top 2.
I'll do top 3.
Because, okay, if there's not a bottom 3, you're part of that bottom 3.
Oh, you're right.
You're so
Oh, that's so right. That's so yeah. That's so true. Okay, all right. I'll do top 2. Noah. I feel like Noah's literally everybody's favorite sibling. So I don't know. Shout out to you, Noah. I guess. So top 2, Noah. It depends on the day. But I don't know. We'll go with Aaron. Sometimes Aaron is literally my least favorite sibling, and then other times it's like, yo, what's up, dog? But yeah, we'll just go Noah and Aaron. Bless you.
Yeah, I feel like I can be really safe to say that Ava, the youngest, is my favorite.
No way.
I'm not gonna reveal if she is or isn't, but I just feel like it's super safe to say. If anybody hears this. Actually, I know my siblings don't listen, but I think, dude, my brother-in-law, does brother-in-law count?
Yeah, you can throw that in the
Dude, my
mix.
brother-in-law, he's a homie. So Lauren and Travis, they already know they are. I just know Paige will be super butthurt if she finds out. Because she always likes to think that she's a favorite, but she's up there.
Whoops.
This is all meme.
Okay, Ghetto Boy _55 asks, do you prefer Karens or Boomers?
How did... Dude, that's weird.
I don't know what that means.
No. Okay, next one.
Okay. Bubs1230 asks, are you guys coming out with merch?
Maybe, I don't know. Probably not.
Well, I mean, I guess we can talk about, we had 4 t-shirts made with just our graphic. It was like the blue background. Like the blue background was like the
T-shirt.
the shirt color, and then it had our graphic.
It was pretty cool.
And we had 4 made, and one for me, one for Garrett, and then one for Carly, and one for Brenna. We were thinking about doing like a giveaway or some like
Bid.
bid
I don't know.
or something for the other ones.
But they said they wanted it first, so we're like, okay.
Yeah, so we were like, yeah, we'll give it to you.
Funny story, I didn't get Brenna hers.
You didn't?
I forget. Well, she said bring it to church, and I did, and I forgot.
Oh,
Like,
psych.
it's still in my car.
Oh, that's funny. Oh,
I feel
Brenna.
I feel like she's never gonna wear it though. I mean, I don't
Maybe
care.
not. I
I
don't
probably
know.
won't ever wear it.
I don't know if I'll wear mine, honestly.
Actually,
but
I wore
it's
mine the
kinda
other day.
Yeah, I was about to say, you literally wore it yesterday.
I was like, I've worn it like 3 times, so never mind.
Yeah,
But
I'll-
yeah, our homies
yeah.
at Blink Tees made it for us.
Shout out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you guys are interested, hit us up.
Could you rap? Do you think you could ever rap?
Like, if I
Have you ever freestyled before?
freestyle? No, I
You can-
literally, I don't have, my brain doesn't work that fast.
Me neither.
But,
Especially the words.
oh, yeah. But,
What, did you do that on purpose?
no.
Oh, I thought you did at first. I was like, wow, that was a dumb bit.
No, that's why it was so stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyway, like if I had time to like write lyrics or whatever, then like are those even called lyrics?
The memes always feature a woman wearing the same short, angled, and layered haircut. Additional Karen haircut characteristics. Now it's just turning into a commercial.
Characteristics are having the hair back short, the hair in the front, and having harsh blonde highlights.
This is where you rap. My name is Garrett. I like to eat carrots because I have diabetes and I'm not a weenie. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh snap! Dang, that's definitely gonna be the first clip.
You really like that? Oh, dude,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
even think about that.
Oh, that's so funny. That's the end of the Q&A. Thank you for all the questions. Like, subscribe, email, Twitter, Instagram.
Thank you for the 5 stars on iTunes.
Oh, yeah. We're 5 stars on iTunes, baby.
Watch people like make it less on purpose.
We don't want to give them ideas, but
So yeah, hey. Oh, I was about to say, hey editor, cut that out, but hey editor, cut that out.
okay. So yeah, see you in the next episode. Oh, we have 2 chances here. All right, you go. No, you go. Oh, pressure's on.
Did you always throw it too